Hey there, folks. I want to do a little ranting. I want to do a little venting with you guys today. Something I don't often do, if at all. I just wanted to put some eye candy out for you guys. But basically, it's been a pretty superb 2 weeks for knife nuts out there. Last week, Jake basically opened up his books for his mid-tech quaybacks, which is awesome for guys that aren't on the list for the his regular quayback. So he's making that mid-tech quayback. He posted it on. I'm not on the forums, but I'm assuming he posted it in the forums. He also posted it on Instagram. That's where I found out, and I think he even did an email. And then this week, Dalibor opened up his books for his wonderful knives. Again, I didn't see it on Instagram. I actually got it in a text message. A few buddies basically sent me text messaging. Dalibor opened up his books, and I got it from more than one guy. That's what's awesome about the knife community. We actually look out for each other. I mean, I don't doubt that they shot an email to Dalibor before they shot me a text, which is, hey, I appreciate them shooting me the text anyway, even though if they shot the email first, But hey, you know what? Fair is fair. But more than one person shot me an email about Dalibor's books opening. I'm already on the list for a regulars with Dalibor, but I figured since he opened up the books, I also put one for his castor. I like that castor knife he's got. But it got me thinking. It got me thinking about these knife makers and the service they perform, the knives they make, how approachable they are when I met them in Blade, how responsive they are to your emails and to your phone calls. And I basically made a list of some people that I thought were pretty responsive and just seemed like really caring about their customers. And I laid out these knives here. I've had all positive experiences with all these knife makers. I actually made a list. Let's go over the list because I really don't want to rant too long, but put it on my list over here. So you might recognize some of these names. Right off the top of my head anyway. I might have left some people out and I apologize, but right off the top of my head, I just want to talk about these people. So right off the bat, when I talk about service and quick email responses to like queries or how's what's going on with my build, how's my knife coming along, Jake comes up in mind. Jake Holback, first guy that comes to mind. Guys come to my brain when I think about that. Jake, if you guys met him at Blade, you'll know that he's definitely very approachable. He's very energetic. He's just so into knife making, and it just his I said it before, his love for making knives is just so infectious. You just want to buy a knife from this guy. I mean, do you want to buy a knife from a guy that's happy about making knives or some grumpy bastard that's just doing it as a living? I want to buy from the guy that's enthusiastic about it, that's always improving on his knife, and that's definitely Jake. And then basically I just started writing him down, and Dalibor came up next because I just signed up for his list again, when he opened it up yesterday. Today's Wednesday, Tuesday. I shot him an email. Was it Tuesday? I'm not sure now. I believe it was Tuesday. If it was Tuesday, he got back to me the same day. Shot him an email. Hey, Dalibor, am I still on for the regulars? He goes, yep, you're still on for the regulars. I said, can you put me down for the castor? And he threw me right down for it too. And if you guys got on it, you guys are true knife nuts, and congratulations. I know I've heard time frames of like anywhere from like 6 to, I don't know, I think the earliest I heard was 9 months. Anyway, from 9 months to 16 months. So that's how popular Dalibor is. Who else? Amy Medford, she's awesome. I met Greg at the show, but I've been dealing with Amy when Greg's going to be making me the Viper Flipper. I've talked to Amy a few times, just like when something pops in my head, and I want to see if it's possible. I call up and I speak to Amy, Greg's wife. She's pretty cool. Recently, Jeremy Robertson, he's very approachable. He's a one-man show also. He does the selling, he does the making, he does the answering the phones. Another guy, spoke to him today. Awesome, just awesome. Awesome service. You know, when I want a knife built, I'd like to be able to talk to a knife maker. I know it's not feasible for some people, but you know what? If guys like Mike Birch, as popular as he is, can take the time to respond to a Facebook message I sent him, I mean immediately, is there really an excuse for other knife makers? Mike Birch has got to be one of the most busiest knife makers out there. And if you look at this list, all these guys are busy. I wrote these guys down right away because I figured these guys are the most approachable ones, the ones that that respond right to my emails, to my text messaging. Rob Carter, you know, he makes the dock. Another guy that responds very quickly. He's a new knife maker. And he's up and coming. He's going to be making a flipper. I begged and pleaded to get on the list for a flipper. We'll see what happens with that. But, you know, I love his knife. Another gentleman, when I met him at the show. Let's see. Talk about pimpers. Pimpers. Nick, you know him as Menevade. I didn't know Nick. I didn't know we were going to be wieners and steel, you know. I basically sent Nick a knife, and he was very responsive. He kept the time frame. He estimated for the work. If I had any questions, I shot him an email. He shot it right back. I mean, that's it. I think that's the key to these knife makers and these pimpers. If you respond back to your customers, and I think that's inherent in all these people right here on this list. They respond back. I think that's like one of the secrets of success right there. It's great that you make a fantastic knife, but if you're a douche, no one's going to buy your knife. I don't care how good your knife is. You know, and in this community, this knife nut community, in this world of forums and video, guys like me making videos, if we get bad service or you don't send the knife or whatever. For whatever reason, you don't produce and you don't, it's a bad experience. People are going to talk about it. I talk about it with the wieners and steel guys. I talk about it with other knife collectors and knife nuts out there. But, you know, just by Nick pimping a knife for me, we've become good friends. It's just crazy, you know. And of course, proximity. He lives right here in my neck of the woods. He lives in the 6th borough. So pretty cool, you know. And now we're wieners and steel. Esteban, Thai Survival, another gentleman. I call Esteban right now. He'll pick up. And I'll tell him, Esteban, I'm looking to do this. Is this possible? Can you do this for me? And he'll tell you exactly what it is. And if he can't do it, he'll tell you. Even if he said, yeah, I think I can do it, once he gets it and he says, you know what, I don't think it's going to look like that. It's not going to look that good. Maybe we'll do it this way. You know, he gives you options. Awesome. Another guy that's like Johnny on the spot, you know. He'll take care of you. You have any questions, shoot you back an email, and then he'll send it back to whatever you ordered from, whatever work you have done. He'll send it right back. Awesome. Just great service. John Grimsmo. Awesome. John answers any email I send him. Any email I send him, he'll answer. If it's a stupid question about centering, he'll shoot me an email. I met him a few times in the shows, and another gentleman, you know, just really, you know, that's really the secret to it, man. Good customer service. Dave Curtis, spoke to him a few times. It's weird. You talk about Dave Curtis with these F3s and all these custom knives, and you call up his shop, he'll pick up. And when I picked up, I said, is this Dave Curtis? I go, yeah, this is Dave. They go, the maker? And he goes, yep, the maker, the customer service guy, the guy that ships it, you know, just funny dude, just a funny guy. Another new guy is Ramon Chavez. You might have heard of Ramon from Knife Thursday. He makes those beautiful fixed blades. Another gentleman. I ordered Redemption from him. He's making that for me. But when I text him, I could have called him. I have his number, but I just text him. Responds back right away. And if he has any questions, he'll shoot me a text. What kind of handle do you want? You know, and I'll text him back. Just good exchange of info and ideas right away. Awesome. Grayman Knives. I haven't talked to Mike Grayman. I believe that's his name, Mike Grayman. But I deal with his wife all the time, Sue Grayman. Sue is fantastic. Let me get rid of my list over here. I think I named everybody. I apologize if I didn't put everybody that I'm sure there's a lot more people there, but these are the people right off the top of my head. Anyway, dealing with Sue. Sue is fantastic. Fantastic. Shoot her an email, it gets right back to you. Any issues, and I know some guys on YouTube had issues with their knives, contact Sue or Mike, and they get right back to you. Just really fantastic service. So yeah, so that's basically the beginning of my rant over here. I just want to talk about that because this is the good, right? This is the good. This is the good experiences I've had with Knifemakers and knife pimpers. I want to talk about some of the bad, and it's not going to be a lot, and I'm not going to name names because I definitely support the knife community. I support knife makers and I support knife pimpers. And I don't like killing people when they're trying to make a business. Maybe I just want to put this out there as like, you know, basically let these guys know that, you know, customer service is huge for us. Huge for us, you know. If we're going to just buy a knife from you, you know, I know you guys get busy. But again, if guys like Mike Birch, if guys like Jason Browse, another gentleman that gets right back to you, you shoot him an email or on Facebook, he gets right back to you. I mean, and Jake Holback, these two right here. There's no way you guys are busier than these two gentlemen right here. There's no way. Did I see gentlemen's? Two gentlemen. Sorry. So I don't know. I really don't see an excuse for it. I mean, Jeremy Robertson is a one-man show. He's the guy that makes the knives. He does everything. Spoke to him today. You know, I had a specific request for my flipper that he's making for me, and he entertained my ideas and bounced it off, and maybe he'll do it. He picks up the phone. All right. So basically, one knife maker kind of annoyed me, and again, he'll remain anonymous. I'm not gonna say who it is. But I bought a knife and I basically PayPal'd it. You know, I sent the money and I emailed him because he said he was going to send me the tracking. You know, he's going to let me know when he's going to ship it and, you know, so I can track the package. Right? No problems, right? No problems when I said, yeah, okay, I'll send you the money. I PayPal'd it. I go, oh, did you get the money? Yeah, I got it. Thanks. I'll let you know when the tracking. A couple days pass. 3-4 days. The weekend passes. I shoot him an email. Do you have the tracking? Because, you know, I like to keep the tracking so I can have the, you know, the girlfriend waiting for it, you know? Because if I know, I don't want to go to the post office or the to UPS. Thank God not too many people sent to UPS. I don't want to have to stand online in the post office. I want to make arrangements to have somebody home so I can get my package because I want to have my knife. No response. I sent him an email, no response. 2, 3, 4 days, no response. I finally shot him an email again. And I only put my first name when I sign it, you know, hey, blah, blah, so-and-so, tracking, Mike. What is he sends me back? He goes, oh, yeah, I sent it already, blah, blah, blah. I should have the tracking number, but could you just tell me which Mike you are? Which Mike am I? Which Mike am I? My name's on the PayPal. You know, my email's on the PayPal. You should be able to identify my email here with the email in my PayPal account. You know what I mean? A little work. You know, I shot it. Oh, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Here's my email. I mean, this is who I am, blah, blah. No response. No tracking number. What's up with that? What's up with that? Anyway, that was just one bad experience. So hopefully that'll work out. I don't know. That just turned me off today. I mean, if guys like Dalibor, who's in another continent, I email him and emails me right back. And I'm sure, I don't even know how many emails he got. He probably got thousands of emails. Same thing with Jake. Thousands of emails. Please put me on that mid-tech Dalibor. And these guys can respond back to me in a day. And then you, little known knife maker, I'm trying to give a chance to because I heard good things. And you can't send me an email. I have to send you a second email for you to respond back. Right off the bat, bad taste in my mouth. So I've dealt with pimpers too. You know, these guys on YouTube, so-called pimpers, right? You shoot them an email, they don't respond back. I said, what's up with that? I wanted to send you work. And again, I don't tell these guys, hey, they're a fanatic here, because you know what's going to happen? They'll probably respond right back. But I don't want that. I want what regular non-YouTubers, well, that experience, you know. Why should I get favorable treatment? So I shoot them an email, whatever. I don't say who I am. And a few of them just don't respond back. They don't respond back. You know, they love to show their work on YouTube. Yeah, look what I pimp. And it's not this person. Look what I know. It's on Instagram. Any interest, shoot me an email. I shoot them an email. Maybe they already sold it. Maybe they got swamped with email. They don't respond back. I don't know. You know, extend the courtesy. You want to advertise your service out there. I'm doing this. I can do this for you. I shoot you an email. You don't respond back. What's up with that? I guess you're not that as passionate about it. You know? And I like to go back to Mike Birch, Jake Holback, Sue Grayman, Jason Browse, Jeremy Robertson. These guys are all big knife makers. Chris Reeves too, but Chris Reeves has a whole company that takes care of this customer service. But they're pretty decent too. My experience with them, when I sent this blade back to be stonewashed, removed the scratch, resharpened, pretty good too. Pretty good too. I don't know. I just want to rant about that a little bit. You guys tell me. Have you guys had bad experiences with pimpers and knife makers that, you know, you love their knives so much, you love their work so much, and then they just don't respond back, and it just turns you off, you know? I can venture to say that these people are here that are successful, they become successful because of their customer service, their response to customers. I guarantee that's why all these people here got as popular and as successful as they are. And you know what? They maintained that throughout their career. And the people, the pimpers, the knife makers out there that you're too busy to email back people and you can't respond back, whatever. I don't know. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit to start. Maybe you don't want it that bad. I don't know. You know, so was that too angry? I don't mean to be too angry because I really am happy with all these people here and a lot more. I couldn't fit all the knives here. But these people have been excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I just hate it when people are unreliable, you know? I mean, can I understand it when you get so many phone calls or so many emails? I understand that. I got family members I don't want to pick up the phone for them when they call me. But I'm not running a business. If I'm running a business, if a customer calls, I will entertain that phone call. I will entertain that email. That's just good business practice. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Just want to bitch. Am I bitching too much? Put it in the comments. If you agree, put it in the comments. There's a couple of people. I mean, I do read every comment that I get in my videos, and I respond to as much as I can. Some guys tell me, don't respond to those comments. You're not really supposed to get into that respond. I kind of get a kick out of it. If people tell me that they love the video I made, I want to thank them. I want to know that I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys watching. But if you're some friggin' numbnuts and you want to write something just so silly, so negative, I don't need that. I remove it. I block you. If it's not positive or it's not constructive, it's just stupid. And you know who you are, buddy, because you're blocked and you're not watching this right now. I block you. I block you. I remove the comments. Stupid. Why does anyone else have to see your stupid comments? See, I went off on another tangent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it at that. I think I pretty much have I flipped everything on this table. These are all awesome. Fucking all awesome knives. I think I pretty much flipped everything. All right. Jeremy Robertson. El Patron. All right, guys, folks. Peace.